Hi, my name is Darren Lenton. I operate a project called Neural Advantage. And I'd like to make a video as quick as I can to explain, try to shed some insight on how I am getting results where perhaps others are not over the last few years. I break problems down into their subcomponents. Two primary subcomponents are neurological signaling, glitches within the neural network. If we have a glitch in the neural network and it's sending out errant signals, we'll get mistakes in the system that can result in pain, can result in poor motor control, organ function, cognitive dysfunction, all sorts of things. So anything the nervous system controls, if there's a glitch there, that's where the symptom's going to lie, and it could be any number of things. The other subcomponent that I focus on are structural anomalies. The most common is scar tissue. Wherever in the body inflammation is present, scar tissue is likely to accumulate. And so as we extend that timeline out, the longer we have the inflammation, the more scar tissue can accumulate. The scar tissues can result in tight, unextensible, less extensible tissues, like tendons, muscles. Scar tissue can build up and clog things up, jam up the works, causing pain and other problems. That can cause adhesions and nerve entrapments. They can just make big masses and take up space and cause problems that way as well. Even in the internal organs, etc. Of course, then I also see bone spurs, calcifications, osteophytes, whatever we're going to call inappropriate bone growth and crud in the system causes pain, causes all sorts of problems. Tumors, I can't speak for all tumors, but I've had success with lipomas and bone tumors. I don't see a lot of tumors because I'm not people's first choice when they discover they have a tumor. So when I find them, I will treat them. I will. I'm not supposed to use the word treat. I will help out with those, and have had great results. Scar tissue, adhesions, nerve entrapments, bone spurs, calcifications, just basically naturally occurring stuff inside of the body that's in the wrong place in the wrong amounts. I focus life energy. There's a lot of different terms for it. We use whichever one makes you the most comfortable. And change the status of that structural anomaly. It turns into something more liquid. The body processes it out. Also gives a window of opportunity for a person with movement to kind of stretch it out and remodel that structural anomaly. And the analogy I always use is a blacksmith. The blacksmith puts the metal, the iron, in the forge, heats it up. Once that iron gets to the right temperature, blacksmith pulls the metal out, and it gives them a window of opportunity to reshape that metal. And of course, that's a process. They seldom are able to get it into the right shape, right size, in one heating session. So it's very much a process. Apply the energy to the thing in question, whether it's the iron in the forge or the, say, scar tissue or a bone spur in the body. Gives you a window of opportunity to reshape that. And in the case of the body, it gives that body an opportunity to clean some of that stuff out. So when somebody brings a problem to me, I don't take the bait. Hey, I have 3 doctors that are telling me that they give this diagnosis. They all say that it's this or it's that. And I said, well, maybe. I understand you have a painful or an unfortunate problem. Let's break it down into its subcomponents, clear out all of the subcomponents, and now we're left without a problem, and we don't have to hang a big label on the problem. So that was just a quick thought. I had a young lady contact me the other day. She had all sorts of painful problems in internal organs. She had seen several doctors. They all said, "Hey, this is just the way it is. You're going to have to deal with this." They've been giving her pain meds, and the pain meds weren't working either. So remotely, she was in another state. I was in Idaho, sitting in my Jeep, working on like a Facebook Messenger video chat sort of thing. And from inside my Jeep, the young lady was in another state. Was able to break down this painful internal organ problem into its subcomponents, neurological signaling, and remodeling, changing the status of the scar tissue that was involved. And within an hour, we had her out of pain. I'm not saying that problem's entirely done in 1 hour. I mentioned that scar tissue is typically a process. This problem's been going on for a while, so I would be shocked if this got done in one session. Not to say that it can't. It would surprise me if I didn't have to follow up with her a couple more times, because the body also responds to everything that we do to it. So if we're making significant changes to it, the body's going to adapt. The body has a say, and has a vote too. So. As things change in her body, it will also open up the door for her to move differently and express the body differently and find problems that we didn't discover during that first session. So that's how I'm doing it. I'm breaking these problems, these much larger problems, these big scary problems, into its smaller subcomponents and resolving it. So my name is Darren Linton. I operate Neural Advantage, and I hope you're having a great day.